Hello mga besh! Ito nga po pala ang inyong lingkod na si Mer Cy na bumabati sa inyo na isang magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. So, kung bago ka lang sa channel ko, please hit subscribe and also the bell button para ma-update kayo sa mga upcoming vlogs ko. So, ayan mga besh, today we're gonna talk about easy care indoor hanging plants. So ano ba yung mga hanging plants na yun? Yun po yung mga tanim na nilalagay natin, na hinahang natin sa taas pag wala na tayong space sa lapag o di kaya dun sa garden, inside or outside ng mga plants. So what we're doing is hinahang lang po natin sila. So are you excited to learn it? How to proper care your indoor or your hanging plants? So, excited na ba kayo? Ako din. Let's go. Let's learn from it. So, ayan mga besh. Proper care po tayo ngayon sa ating mga hanging plants. So, easy care indoor hanging plants, it's quite so easy. So, when all your windowsills are filled with plants, when your indoor garden is all over your floor and table pots, you should look up. Hanging plants are your green space savers. So, yun mga besh. Kung wala ka ng paglagyan, so, hang your plant in there. So, plants that hang are the perfect choice for smaller apartment like me. So, they maximize your space by being elevated in the air. These are the best low maintenance indoor hanging plant and perfect for beginner plant parent. So mga besh, for example is bridalveil. I got bridalveil. Meron din po like string of buttons, string of hearts. Yon, mga example po yun ng mga hanging plants po natin. So easy to care for hanging plants. Let's discuss about it. Many common indoor trailing plants are well suited for hanging, but some need more care than others. For instance, a large Boston fern looks amazing hanging from the ceiling, but it needs your care and attention and lots of humidity. Luckily, there are other plants that are easier to care for and also look great in hanging planter. This is the list of my favorite low maintenance hanging plants that we're going to discuss in this vlog. First is spider plant, or known as Chlorpetum comosum. Okay, next one is string of hearts, as what I said. Next is English ivy. And we also got Swiss cheese vine. We also got fishbone cactus. And we also got pothos and string of pearls, or known as Senecio rollianus. So, where to hang your indoor plants, yung mga best? The first thing is to think about amount of light of your plant need. So, yun ang una nating isipin, yung may enough source of light. Some plant like to be in full near window, other prefer some shade. Knowing this will guide you to where your plants want to place. Also, consider how much space your hanging plants needs, mga besh. Some plants trail straight down, others grow more sideways and then hang down like pothos. Plants that grow long need to be hung higher. Oh yeah? My string of hearts is over 5 feet long and growing. So we have high ceiling window, so there is enough space to hang the planter up high and let the plant grow. So, yung mga besh. The safe way to hang plants, so we should realize where to put our plants safely. To prevent this from happening, you want to drill where is wall stand or ceiling joints. Combine with the right hardware to be sure that wall on ceiling can hold the weight of your plants. Because we don't want to hang our plant and have it fall out of the ceiling or off the wall. So, yun ang mga consequences of having a hanging plant, mga besh. Sometimes nadadamage natin yung walls and the ceilings of our house. If you hang your plant from the wall, use a swivel bracket to move it in and out to the sun as needed. Keep in mind that you might have to take down your plants to water it, so you don't hang it too high so that you can easily reach it. And next, mga besh, how to water hanging plant. Hanging plants usually need to be watered little more often than plants in lower location. This is because the air up higher is warmer and drier than below. Plenty of hanging plants are potted up and planter pot without drainage. This is usually done to prevent water from leaking after watering. There are hanging planters that drainage and deep trays to catch excess water as well. So, you can use a long neck watering can and such a tray help, but you still have to watch out that it doesn't overflow. Water may still end up on your beautiful carpet. So, ayan mga besh, kailangan nating mag-ingat sa watering ng ating mga hanging plant. Types of indoor hanging plants. Example is, as what I said, spider plant. So, you can hang the spider plant, mga besh. Spider plant is such a classic. In the past, they used to be almost every home. I love that they have made a comeback in recent days. Next is string of heart that we call with the common name of Cereopegia woody. String of heart is another easy to grow hanging plant. Is the string of heart, named after heart-shaped leaf on long slender stem. It grows curiously shaped pink tubular flower that function as cleaver fly trap. Small flies will be lured by the scent of the flower and get into purple loop only to be trapped inside. The plant releases the fly after it was been covered in the plant's pollen so it can go and pollinate. So always remember that string of heart plants grow long and slender trailing vines. So give your string of plant a plenty of vertical space to grow, mga besh. Next one is English ivy, or with the scientific name of Hedera helix. English ivy is such easy and fast growing plant that is considered invasive in some countries. This plant can be planted outdoor as a ground cover, but it also looks stunning indoor in hanging planter. The vine grow long and hang down. They will entrail and climb if they find something to hold and to. Alright, next one is Swiss cheese vine, or Monstera adansoni, one of the common plants nowadays. So this plant is a smaller relative to Monstera deliciosa and quite often mislead as Monstera obliqua, which is much rarer family member. The split leaf of Monstera adansoni can trail up the trellis or cascade down from a plant hanger. And always remember, hang your Monstera adansoni somewhere where it gets indirect light. It doesn't like to be in full sun all day. This plant is little more sensitive to watering, so be careful not to overwater. It likes the humidity high. Next one is fishbone cactus, or with scientific name of Epiphyllum angolinger. Am I right? So this plant is a funny kind of cactus. Its native habitat is a humid rainforest, not a dry desert like most other cacti. It can get by a bit neglect. The way it stores water like succulent make that you can occasionally forget to water it and it will be fine. But always remember that hang your fishbone cactus somewhere in bright indirect light. It can handle a bit of direct sun but not too much. The fishbone cactus also like more water than your average cactus. Next is satin pothos, or with scientific name of Scindapsus pictus. This plant or this pothos is one of my favorite because it doesn't need a lot of special attention like other kind of pothos. It looks gorgeous trailing down as well, mga bash. So get a golden pothos, Epiphanium aerium, or satin pothos, or Scindapsus pictus, which pretty variegated green and silver leaves. Pothos plants often get mixed up with philodendron. They do look alike. Just feel the leaves and remember that leaves of pothos are larger and thicker, while philodendrons has thinner and smoother leaves. They do share similar care requirements, but always remember, the pothos can grow in almost anywhere. You can put it somewhere with low light, but it will go faster too if you place it where it gets more light. So hang your pothos somewhere higher up. Its vines can grow long and quick. Next one is our string of pearl plant. So this unusual plant is hanging succulent with lots of small pearl growing on long trailing stem. The pearl store water so you can forget to water it sometime. However, when the pearl starts to shrivel, please water because that's the sign that your plant is thirsty. Hang your string of pearls where it has enough room to trail down, preferably in a sunny spot. It likes a few hours or direct morning sun, followed by bright indirect light for the rest of the day. One more thing, all of these plants are indirectly easy to propagate and water. When your plants grow bigger and it's time to prune, just throw away those cuttings, propagate them, and make more plants. So, ayun mga besh, now we'll learn some plants that we can hang in our home. So, I hope that meron din kayo nito because I'm trying my best also to get one of those, but my husband doesn't like because we are just renting, so maybe it's not allowed by the proprietor of this house. So, it's a no-no for now, but hopefully someday, okay? So, ayan mga besh, I hope may natutunan po kayo sa topic natin today. So, kung hindi ka pa nag-subscribe, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell button para ma-update kayo sa mga upcoming vlogs ko. And kung nagustuhan nyo po itong ating video, please click like and also share our video para po maraming makapanood sa atin. And also mo besh, maraming salamat nga po pala dun sa mga bago nating subscriber. So thank you so much mga besh. Dahil po sa inyong support. So hanggang sa muli mga besh, ito po ulit ang inyong lingkod na si Mer Cy, na bumabati sa inyo ng isang magandang araw. But bye bye for now. I'll see you next time.